Let's see, what is today's prompt? Inktober number 4. Aha, spell! Day 4. This should be interesting, shouldn't it? Hi guys, and welcome back to the Drawing Life. I'm so glad that you've joined us for episode 86 of the Drawing Life. That is to say, narrated videos, either drawing tutorials, storytelling stuff, all kinds of stuff. If it's narrated, it will be part of the Drawing Life series of videos. I'm so glad you've joined us. If you don't want to miss any more of the Drawing Life, I suggest that you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Today, we are going to be doing an Inktober drawing, and as I was showing you in the opening sequence before, the word today is spell. We're on day 4. If I show my lock screen, it will be Thursday, October 4, so it's day 4 of Inktober. We're gonna do a drawing. We're gonna draw a wizard yet again. Here, let me get you, in fact, a drawing I made some time ago. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Now, this drawing's not going to fill the whole screen because it's actually quite a vertical thing, but this is a drawing of a wizard I did some time back. And if we look inside my book, my fantasy book, this is my fantasy book, A Doorway to Magic, we will see inside it, we don't have much time here, so I'm just rushing through here, that on page 74 it says, chapter 9, this drawing is actually a replica of this one that I made some time ago when I wrote this book, and this is a wizard character in my fantasy novel, A Doorway to Magic. I'll leave the link in the below if you want to go buy it. But we're gonna draw a wizard for yet the third time today in Inktober. Let me just flip through what I have here. The day 1 was poisonous, so I drew a poisonous apple. Second day was tranquility, so I drew a peaceful forest. Then this one, not so great. I think the other two were better. Roasted, so I drew a roasted chicken. And then today we're going to draw a wizard making a spell. So I'm sorry because I'm using a much harder lead today, so it's a very light pencil, so you can't see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little here so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm drawing this sort of a hat here. You can draw whatever kind of hat you like. The kind of wizards I'm into is sort of like the Gandalf version of wizards. I like those kind of wizards. I drawn this hat with a band around it. You can pause the video and look at what I'm doing. Then I've drawn this huge brim. This huge brim. I'm gonna have to erase some of this because this side is very much obviously longer than this other side that I'm doing right here. And then I've drawn sort of his face here, and I'm going to continue doing that. He's gonna be sort of looking into this huge pot where he's making the spell for today's prompt is spell. And I'm going to continue doing that. I'm just going to add some shading to his nose. Going to quickly do some of this in real time. I'm sure I've gone a long time in this video already. Really don't want this video to go on too long. So yeah, I'm just drawing a little bit of shading here. Make this nose like that. Right. Then I'm going to draw his bushy eyebrows. It's funny because in the Hobbit book, it says that Gandalf's eyes stick out like that, and you know, it wasn't really that in the movie, but I still find it funny that, you know, his eyebrows were so long. And then so now I'm just gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna go back into time lapse. I'm gonna give him a beard, some eyes, and we'll be right back to talk about some other things. Okay, so quite a bit of time lapse there. I just want to point out a little bit that I wasn't so clear about what I was doing here. I just want to leave it quite a bit loose, but for now, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. Hands is not my, hands is quite a bit of my weak point. I just put a circle here for now. We're gonna flesh it out later. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it like that. Although it could turn into a midden of some sort, but I don't want to do that for now. I've also drawn this huge pot here. Let me zoom out. That covers almost most of this sketchbook that I have here. I'll put the link below for the sketchbook if you want to buy it. I bought it in Michael's too, and it's about, I think it was like $10 or something. Never mind. Anyway, I drew this huge pot. that we can begin to make it look like it's really huge. I just made some indications of water floating around here. We're gonna fix that with the markering later. But for now, I'm going to start sort of making the arm look more like an arm. And then we'll be right back in time lapse after I fix that, and I'll be sure to tell you how I did it. So with this wizard, we can sort of cheat a little bit, because his hand is mainly hidden behind his. It's sort of like a foreshortening thing, where his arm is hidden behind this huge stick that we're doing. So I'm sort of cheating here. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the background, right, and then we can get onto the inking stage, which I will do all on time lapse. But then we can be back with some coloring tips, some short coloring tips, and by then we should be ready to wrap up with this video. Okay, so I've pulled out a marker. This is called the Copic sketch marker, the brand of marker that I'm accustomed to using in these videos. This is an E33. It's called Sand. From what I've seen here, let me focus on that part. Come on, man, focus. Well, never mind. These things never. I've tried focusing on the top of Copic markers before, but they've never worked. So anyway, I finished up all the inking. And it is time to start markering this. I'm again going to jump back into time lapse quite soon. I just want to show you my technique of using this Copic marker to blend into this potion or whatever he's doing. And now I'm going to grab again my bag of Copics, and let's see here. What have we got? We have got. Let's put in a little bit of pink first for the over around here. Let's some eraser crumbs there. Put in some pink, and as it blends out, it sort of goes leaks onto that part here. And I'm gonna have to come and do this all in time lapse, but for now I'm just gonna cover a little bit of a space here, because I'm gonna come back in with another color. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, how about we use this little bit of a E1000 is what I'm seeing here. Again, using the brush tip. Make a little bit of this in there. Make it look a little bit brighter, and just add more. Just keep adding more colors. That's all the fun in Copics. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna make it just a little darker. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna jump back into time lapse and finish off this drawing, and maybe we'll be back with some more words about it. But for now, I'm gonna jump back into time lapse. We'll be right back. Okay, so that was a lot of coloring, much more than I have ever done before. I just want to add one more thing, which is the branches of a tree, just to make it look a whole lot more creepier. But I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button if you liked it, and if you liked it, why not hit the like button as well, or leave a comment if you have any other future requests, and also leave a like if you are joining Inktober with me. Join me on Instagram every single day for more drawings coming up for the next 31 days up to October 31st. But until then, we'll see you next time.